Okay, so if that wasn't enough, we're actually being escorted by Sue and Ingrid to what? Black Rock?
Yep, Black Rock Road.
Black Rock Road to not just to get to Black Rock Road, but to meet Ed Swanson, right? One of the fishermen from Blair Witch. I believe he's the younger one. He looks exactly the same for what I've seen. Seen him on Facebook, but he's actually agreed to meet us Black Rock Road, probably in I'm assuming the exact same spot where he was fishing in 1997, whenever this was filmed. So, wow, this is happening. That is Sue and Ingrid right there with the Soundgarden plates. Here we are, we made it to Black Rock Road, so we have no idea where we're going. This is our first time down this road, so what you're seeing is what we're seeing for the first time. And again, that is Sue and Ingrid right in front of us, still escorting us to this destination, which is going to bring us to 4 locations on our list. This day couldn't have gone any better. And the weather's looking better. The rain has stopped. The sun is shining. Okay.
It's right down there. Because you can see that bridge in the shot.
But this is the only place to park. Everything was filmed up this road, and then so go ahead and turn off your car because that'll be here any second, and Ed can take you up the road here and show you where they were fishing and where they were camping, and the whole thing was filmed in these woods back here. And there was one night when they got lost from all their directions, and they stopped at one of the houses back in here, Ingrid Frawley's house, and knocked on the door and said, it was pouring rain, and they were like, can you help us? We're out here filming in the woods, and we're freezing, and it's raining, and we're lost, and we screwed up, whatever. And so they told Ingrid Frawley the truth, that they were working on a movie.
Uh-huh.
So they let them in, they dried their clothes, they gave them all hot chocolate and all that kind of stuff, and then the next morning, Heather, Josh, and Mike just went back out into the woods in the daylight to figure out what their, said. Oh, it is. Yeah. Jesus Christ, you're such a maniac.
Slow down, bruh.
Hey, Ed.
I thought you were going to crash your car.
It's just a truck.
How you doing, brother? Good to see you so nice.
You get the phone. Hey,
Billy. Good to meet you.
Hey, Ed, good to meet you. Adam, nice to meet you.
From Texas, from Maine. They drove all the way from Maine and put out on the Blair Witch site. And they said, is there anybody from Maryland? And I answered Billy. How far up is the walk? I don't remember from when we were here with Ed and everybody.
What?
To see where you were fishing.
Right across the bridge.
It's just right across the bridge. Okay.
Let me put the truck over there.
Yeah,
I'm
put
gonna
it
grab
there.
my phone.
I can't. We have 3 people from the movie right here.
You okay? Are you happy?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I just this is not. It won't hit me till later. Wow.
Let's get out of Ed's way. He talks like a freaking maniac.
Yeah, he does.
So you probably feel like you're in the middle of nowhere, but you'll be able to. It's not that far to 270, which will take you back up Frederick County or wherever you're staying.
Yeah.
It's just. I know you must have been thinking, where the hell is she taking us? I'm gonna double park next to Ed. That way these people can get out.
Yeah, I don't think
And I'm gonna walk with you.
Oh, man, it's a trip from Maine.
Yeah.
Or Texas.
It was just.
It is.
It's like 7.5 hours.
that's not bad.
Well, to where I stayed. I actually stayed in New Jersey.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, I went there to visit some Friday the 13th spots,
Okay.
and then picked him up the next day. So
Yeah, I flew. I didn't drive, obviously.
that would have been a nice drive.
Yeah, I flew to Baltimore and he picked me up last night.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Baltimore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm sorry about.
Yeah, I did.
Well, yes, that's where you fly in,
I
I
was
guess.
not looking forward to driving
Yeah.
into Baltimore to pick him up either.
So you're close by? Ed, or-
Yeah.
It was around the corner from us.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, wow.
I'm about, let's see, 2 miles up 28, probably a mile down Seneca. About 5 miles.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go see where he went fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we come with you?
I guess at one point, the main question I have for you, Ed, is like, how did you get to be in the movie? Like, were you actually out there fishing that day?
I was planted.
Oh, you were a plant.
Yeah, I was planted there.
So this was a written scene.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, see, I knew Ed because we played softball together.
Okay.
We played softball together because of my nephew who was dating his sister in high school.
Oh, wow.
So that's how that all came about.
Okay.
And then several years later, we were doing an honor flight biker ride.
Yep.
We met in the Harris Teeter around the corner. Ed was on that run with us. That's the first time we ever met, having no clue that we were both in the Blair Witch Project.
Oh, wow.
We found that out much later.
That's so crazy.
Yep.
Does it look at all familiar?
Oh, yeah.
How fun is that?
It'll look more familiar when you get over there. Water level's low.
So this is not something that you normally do.
No.
You just they just put you there and like, okay, we're gonna film you.
Yeah.
Cause you.
Yeah. He said
So they give you like a direction on like what to say. Cause
Yeah.
what was the line that he says that you like?
bullshit.
That's
Yeah.
bullshit.
the whole thing. None of that was written. That was all ad lib.
Oh, really?
Every bit of it. All we did was we were given some information. Unlike Susie,
Right.
we were given some information. We were just told familiarize yourself, and they're going to ask questions, and you can just do whatever based on it. That's all we did.
Ingrid and I were talking about that on the way out. It's important to know nobody had a script. Nobody was given anything. None of the Heather, Josh, Mike, almost everything that all of us did in the entire film is ad lib.
Yeah.
Yeah. There wasn't a script. There were like little notes that Ed and Dan, I guess, left for Heather, Josh, and Mike every night. But it was like the 2 sentences. This is individual. Heather, today you're being a real bitch. You know, Mike, today you're very angry with Heather. That kind of thing.
Wow.
And they gave them less and less food with each passing day, so that they would be.
Yes,
able to-
irritable.
So really, all of what you're seeing is very. I think that's why that film works. Is because it's so many real reactions throughout.
Yeah.
You got to let yourself get into it.
Sure.
So nobody told you like what to say?
No.
Not. I don't mean specific words, but like, did they tell you what the story was about? or-
Well, we had a little bit of a backstory. It was just written, typed up notes on what was, this is the lore, and this is, just familiarize yourself with this person to a degree. Just get to know what's in this paper, and from there, we're going to put you out there, and when they come and interview you, you just whatever you can recollect off of that paper. So that's what we did.
And the man that was with you, you knew him or no?
No, that was the first time I met him, and that's the last time I ever saw him.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys acted like
Oh, he did pass.
He passed away about 5 or 6 years ago, if I remember correctly.
y'all acted like y'all knew each other. That's so cool, man.
When we did the Blair Witch experiences, when we do those, who stands in for him?
Dan?
Dan.
Yeah.
Myrick?
No, Karcher.
Oh, Karcher. Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right.
Karcher's Dan.
Karcher.
So,
He's a character.
oh, he's a character. Well, right down here is the rock. Of course, there wasn't a tree here. Wow. But Bob was standing over here. I was standing right here. And
So you were about right here?
yeah,
Where were the cameras at?
over there.
Over there?
So they were filming this way.
In the bank up here.
Yeah, well, they had come down here to talk to us.
So, when you say they, was it like Heather and Josh?
Heather, Josh, and Mike.
They were
It was all three of
the cameramen. It wasn't Ed and Dan.
No. Josh and Mike, for the most part, carried the cameras.
Wow. So it's
And then, of course, Heather had the handheld.
and you're there, and then the other guy was over there.
He was like right over here.
Wow.
And if you remember the scene, you'll see me here, and I just turn around and look at him like this.
And you're faking the fishing the entire time?
Yeah, because I didn't have fishing
Did
license.
you know you did not have any fishing license?
I didn't have a fishing license.
Then you would have never known. Looked like you knew what you were doing.
Well, I mean, I have fished before, but
Yeah.
but I wasn't going to have any kind of bait on the hook because, well, then if game warden comes by,
Yeah.
I
Right.
get a nice fine.
Wow.
So I wasn't going to do that. But yeah, this is where that portion happened.
Man. How long does it feel to you?
It almost feels like a lifetime now.
Does it really?
It's. I guess so much time has gone by and so many different things have happened, and you look back on it like, wow, that was that long ago. I mean, granted, it was only 21 years, but
You must obviously get reminded of it all the time.
not all the time.
No?
No, every once in a while, especially in October,
Yeah.
people will say, "Have I seen you before?" Nope.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing you did for film, right? Or did you do more? You know?
That's all I did for film. I've done some theater and stuff like that as well. Local community theater, church stuff. But, as far as film work, that was it. So,
Well, you look exactly the same.
well, thanks.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
do, both viewers, you look exactly the
Yeah.
same.
It's uncanny.
The
It's
only one
been.
that changed is Ingrid.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
changed quite a bit. Yeah. It's all like making more sense, I guess. How this is made.
Now that we understand it.
And to know that Josh and Mike and Heather were the cameramen, the organic, like it makes it more organic, and it makes sense why the movie was so believable. You don't have like Dan and Ed like giving constant direction or even being on set, right?
Yes, when we filmed this, I don't know if Myrick, if there's Dan Myrick, but I know Ed was in the area, and I think Greg Hale was in the area. So they were around. They could see us. We didn't know where they were though. We had no clue.
That's so crazy.
And plus you got to remember it was October, so the foliage wasn't quite as full.
Yeah.
That was when y'all filmed October?
Yeah.
Was it 97, 98? Do you remember?
Let's see, it came out in
Because the release is
99.
99.
So it was in 97, I believe.
Wow, it took that long. Now, can you actually catch fish here?
Oh yeah.
You can?
Fish down here all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. Not the way I was doing it, but
Wow.
I'm
Go for it. Go for it.
I'm pretty good at this. I've done it once or twice. You all right?
Yep.
I know.
Bobby Lewis at AHOP tonight.
One last tripod photo with all of us
Yeah, can we do that?
before you send you guys off.
With that in the background?
Sure.
Right here.
Yeah.
Parking lot.
Let's do it. And their car was parked
Here.
on this road, but that way.
There's a shed up there.
Yes, that's what we're looking for.
Still there.
Shed's still there, and that's in the movie, so you want to get a picture of that
Yes,
shed.
absolutely. All right, are we good?
Are we good?
I think so.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, you guys.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Great to meet you.
It's so good meeting you, Joe. If you need anything from us, don't hesitate to reach out.
Thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
Good meeting you. Thanks for taking the time.
Thank you
Yes,
for reaching out. We're so
We'll stay
glad
in touch. I'll be
to see
back.
your pictures.
Yes.
When the film first came out, there was a lot of shit going down. And Burkittsville did not like to film at all.
Yeah, I heard about all that.
So
That's too bad.
And the original Burkittsville sign was stolen a couple times.
A couple of times.
Yeah.
Even with the Seneca Creek State Park, they have embraced it because, well, now it's part of their history.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
It is. It's great.
You know, like I said, I get my 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's funny because people, I'll meet people and they say, "Oh, then you're a celebrity," and they don't know, and it's like, "No, I'm not." Yeah, you are. You
Just
did
a
this.
guy.
I said, "But if I was a celebrity, you'd have known who I was, and I wouldn't have had to tell you."
Yeah.
Well, what's crazy is, you know, I mean, I was 17 when that movie came out.
Okay.
And it's just, in some ways, it's like a celebrity because all I've ever seen of you ever before is on my screen.
Yeah,
and I've
that's
seen
true.
it a million times.
Yeah.
So it's just like to be here in front of you.
Were you in your 20s? If you don't mind me asking at the time, I'm not going to do the math.
Let's see. I'm 50. I'll be 56 this year. So let's see, yeah, 97. So I'd have been 32.
32.
when that happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'd like to go back to 32.
32 is cool.
Yeah.
That was a good year for me.
He's like, yeah.
Maybe.
Back a little further.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I think we'd all like to go back a little
Change a
further.
few things.
Yeah, exactly.
This
All right,
part
Ed.
of my life I wouldn't have changed. I can tell you, I wouldn't have changed that. There are certain aspects of my life, yeah, I would have. But the past that I have, you know, that I've gone through, there's a lot that I wouldn't change.
Yeah.
Because if I was in the Marine Corps and I got out right before Desert Storm, had I gone to Desert Storm, who knows how the rest of my life would have gone.
Yeah.
So, and I've lived in this area for 30 years now. So, you know, if something would have changed there, would I have ever moved to Maryland?
Right.
So, you know, there's always the what ifs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always a what if.
So I just embrace what life has given me so far.
That's awesome. Well, we certainly appreciate you coming down
No
here.
problem.
This is really awesome. This is
Yeah.
a really big deal. For
Such
me.
a short notice, too, yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't really short notice. I read.
Well, you know, it's funny.
He tagged you, I think. And,
I tried to anyway.
You did. I saw it.
I was like,
Yeah.
okay, well, he didn't say anything, and I'm not a pushy person, so
Right.
I'm not gonna. I didn't want to send you like a direct Facebook message.
Oh, you
but
could have. It wouldn't have bothered me a bit. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I would have said, okay, who's this?
Mhm.
And I would have gone through your profile and said, how does he know me?
Right.
Blah, blah. But and there's probably something in your profile that would have told me, oh, Blair Witch. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's cool.
Yeah.
You know, or if you're friends with like Matt or something like that, generally I'm fine.
Yeah.
So, but things have been busy the last couple of weeks, and then I got my second COVID shot, and of course that put me into a serious fog for a day or two.
Yeah.
Didn't really have the sore arm or anything, but I just wasn't right. And like one night I didn't even turn on my computer.
Yeah.
I came home from work, I went to bed.
Yeah.
But, you know, things have been busy. So, but I saw it, and then I was like, damn, I didn't respond. I wonder if that happened yet. And the next thing you know, Susie's calling me. So,
So it all worked out like it should
Couldn't have
have.
gone any better.
so that's cool. But no, this is, you know, it's real cool when people come by and, you know, we get to talk about it a little bit.
Oh, I love it. This is huge for me. You don't even know.
Happy that I could be part
I
of it.
really appreciate that.
So do you remember the bullshit line?
Oh, yeah.
Like, do you remember how you said it?
Oh, that's bullshit.
Can we get a close up?
Yeah, let me get. I have to have that.
This is the typical fandom thing. This is
But
oh, yeah.
the
Whenever you're
classic line from Ed Swanson.
Oh, that's bullshit. Oh, that's bullshit.
All right.
Awesome.
Thanks again, man.
No problem.
Yeah.
Now, where are you headed from here?
So we're gonna go, I believe, to the little shack thing.
Okay, so
and-
it's going to be just up around the corner, a couple of corners.
okay.
There's going to be no parking signs, but if you're going to get your shot,
In and out,
do what
yep.
you're doing. Follow this road all the way up. It's going to end you onto 118.
Yeah. So we got this. We just did this. We're going there next. Coffin Rock.
There's a trail right across the street that takes you to Coffin Rock.
Okay, so we'll just come right out to it.
No, you
No.
need to walk. You got to walk about, I don't know, a ways, eighth of a mile.
But excuse me. When you do that, will it be obvious it's right in front of us, or do we have to stay along the
you
shore
You'll see it sticking out into the water.
Okay.
You want to go there now?
You want to do that first, or do you want?
I mean, if it's the closest spot, or
It's up in these woods.
yeah,
Okay.
do that.
Let's
Because
do
you
that.
can get the shack on the way out.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
You know, this you can't get to with a car.
Right.
So
Okay.
I can take you to that.
Okay.
Hopefully it's not too bad back there.
So now we're on our way to Coffin Rock. Ed has agreed to escort us to that. This is Coffin Rock? Approaching Coffin Rock. That's okay. It's okay. I knew that was going to happen. Take that for a second. This isn't broken. I knew it was doing my lens, but...
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just laying on my arm.
Yeah, it's a little wet.
I think I'm still rolling, am I? You got it in your hand.
Yeah, it's still going.
Well, we witnessed that rock. We witnessed that fall.
No, I didn't get it.
Well, I witnessed it.
Oh.
So this is it, huh?
This is it.
This is where she goes in and does her monologue?
Yeah, she's. Yeah. And then there's a a quick shot of her and Mike. Mike standing around with the dat thing right here.
Yeah.
That's right here.
Has anybody added any handprints or anything like this? Doesn't look like it.
What's that?
Yeah. Handprints.
Oh.
It's cool.
Some paint there. Coffin Rock. I can't believe I'm hearing him.
That happened here at Coffin Rock.
Well,
Can't believe it.
we're probably gonna stay here for a bit, don't you
Okay.
think? I don't want to hold you up anymore. You've been.
Oh no, hey, it's fine.
We've got more exploring to do, and
Cool.
we've cut the whole day out for this.
Well, I'm going to leave you guys out here. Please return.
Oh yeah. if we don't,
I don't know anything. I'm stupid.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just a
right.
dumb fisherman.
Awesome. Ed, thank you
Ed.
so much.
Not a problem.
Appreciate
Just, you know, and you saw how we came in.
did,
Just
yeah.
don't go down through there.
No,
Go up through here.
We'll do.
I learned the hard way. It's all good.
You guys take care.
Thanks again,
Thanks
sir.
so much.
And we'll see you on Facebook.
Yes.
Yes. There goes. There he goes. Ed Swanson. Fisherman A. From the
Oh,
fisherman.
that's bullshit.
Put him on the spot.
It's the way he enunciates shit and bull.
You know what's... my bearings are all screwed up here, man. I never thought... For some reason, I thought Coffin Rock was out more in the open. Like, this just looks like a hidden... I guess because of the growth.
Well, part of what you see, right? Yeah, this growth right here, this tree, it's green.
And even like in the film, I felt like it was on that side.
Well, yeah, they come to it from that side, but then
How?
they come over here.
To the tree?
I don't know. then they come over here and do the. They're standing. She's standing right here when she does her. No, she's actually kneeling down. In
Yeah,
front of that
like
rock.
she's under the. Yeah. We got to get the screenshot.
We're getting everything.
All right, so we're gonna cut here. Get some stills. Coffin Rock.
Out.